Harper up here looking pretty strong. Hold it. Nice, Nathan. Good job, dude. Chase over here looking steady. Good to see you, man. Good job, good job.
Try not to hop, guys. If you get in a spot and you got to wiggle a little bit, that's okay. Drop your foot and bring it right back up.
Yep. Now show us your foot. Dirty feet. Uh-oh. Ah. I lost it. Let's try it again. There we go. Nice job. I see some steady feet out here.
Come on, Garza family. Let's see those feet up in the air.
Get it, Lane. Hold it, dude. Hold it, Chase. Okay. We can shake it out if you're tired. And then we'll switch it up to the other leg. So knee first.
Oh,
Hold that
can't
knee.
record it on this one.
Hands to center. Good, nice and steady. Remember, if you're gonna fall, play it off. None of this nonsense. That's not a cool way to fall. All right, if you're gonna fall, it should just look like this. And then you go again. Nice.
Yeah, they're still in the warm-up, which is good enough.
You ladies are good. Good to see you. Now foot up. Show us your dirty feet.
Oh, wait.
Dirty feet. Dirty feet.
Do the olive. Oh, wait. Why does it do that?
Here, hold it. Don't let it fall. Come on, Danny. I know you can hold this, dude. Don't let it fall. Don't let it fall.
Adeline and Olive, we can see you. Go ahead and do the warm-up.
Hold it. Nice, Nathan. Okay. You can put that one down, too. Shake him out if you're tired. Now we're going to go to all fours. We will hit bear crab today. So that means that we're starting like a bear, and I'm going to switch opposites. So if I lift this hand, then I'm lifting this foot, right? So I lift those two opposites, and they trade places. Boom. Then I can lift the other two opposites, and they trade places. See if you can do this nice and steady, nice and controlled, and then nice and quick. Who can break dance? Ready? Go. Let's see your bear crab moves. What you got, Wiz? Come on, I expect you to be one of the quickest on this one. I know you've done this 1,000 times. Let's see it. Nathan over here break dancing. That's what I'm talking about. Really good with the opposites, man. That's really good control. Oh, he threw it in reverse, too. Nathan can hit both directions. Nice.
All right, Grayson and Isaac, nice job.
Yes, Laura, make sure it's the opposites. Hey, I have a secret for you. Your foot always has to go under you, right? Whenever I lift my foot has to come under. I can't have my foot go over. That won't work. I'm going to fall. Keep going. Couple more.
Good job. So
break dance, Lane.
Jacob DeBard, so good to see you.
Yeah, what's up, Jacob? Glad you're here, man. Okay, time.
Hi.
Now we're going to practice our falls and our get-ups. So first off, let's do some back break fall sit-ups. You can go ahead and sit on your butt just like me. Start by giving yourself a hug. Everybody show me your hug. Show me you're ready. And remember, when we fall, the most important thing is that we never smack our what? Our head. We like our brains. So let's take care of them. Tuck your chin. Use those neck muscles to hold it. And then let's see if you can keep up with the count. Ready and
Un,
dos,
dos,
tres,
tres,
cuatro,
cuatro,
cinco,
cinco,
seis,
seis,
sete,
sete,
oito,
oito,
nove,
nove,
10.
10.
Good. And now we can practice our get-ups, right? What's the right way to stand up? What do we call it? It's a standing base, right? Remember, let us unmute you if you have that answer. It's totally okay to just yell it out. I'm really just looking to see who remembers. And I can tell if you're excited about it. So now we'll start off with one hand down, right? And then our other hand is protecting us. Now, if this hand is down, then the opposite leg is going to hold strong, kind of like the bear crab. And I need to be able to float. Can you float? Can you hold it? Nice and steady. Right? And then I need to be able to swing that bottom leg under me. Can you swing a little? Just a little swing. And then we can go ahead and swing that leg all the way under us and behind our hand. So we stand up super wide and strong. And then let's do a back break fall. Try it again. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you have a question, wait until after the warm-up, right? If you mess up on one of these tiny little moves, it's not a big deal. Keep on trying your very best. But we'll save it till after the warm-up if there's a serious question, all right? Let's try the other side. So now this hand down. Protect myself, opposite leg strong. Let's float and swing. And get a little swing action going, just a little swing. And then suck it under and back. Nice and wide and strong. Good. Back break fall. Back to the first side. So we switch again. Now remember, an important detail. If I'm doing a stand-in base, it's to be safe. It's to protect myself. So if I do it and then I look away like this, I'm not safe. I'm getting beat up. So you got to make sure that you keep eye contact with me or the camera right now so that you're not getting surprised, okay? Keep those eyes locked. Ready? Float, Suck that leg under and back. Stand up strong. Boom. Back break fall, other side. Stand down, foot strong. Got my shields up. Now we float. Suck that leg under and back. Keeping eye contact. And then we back break fall. Boom. Good. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna hit one more back break fall and we'll stay on the ground. All right, so all the way on your back. Knees up, elbows in, your hands protect your
Face.
because we like our faces, right? Now we're going for straight bridges. I wanna see who's got that belly power. None of this, no little mini pops. Shoot your belly up to the sky, all right, off your toes. Ready, and dois, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, nove, 10. Good, and now we'll kick our feet up in the air for triangles. Remember, if you know how to lock a good triangle at the end, you can, but the point is the height. So make sure you kick your feet as high as you can every single time. Ready, and dois, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, nove, 10. Good. Now we can go ahead and let's practice something that is super important for our technique today, and that's going to be the hip out. Now watch first. Whenever we do this in a small space, we're not going to do it like way down the mat or anything. We're going to hip out and then we're going to hip back in. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys from the top first, right? Like I'm laying with my head towards you. What I need to do is I need to be on my side, and then my goal is to practice shooting my butt back, right? So I'm going to suck my feet in close. I'm going to lift my hips off the ground, and then I'm going to shoot my hips behind me. Okay, and now I'm just going to use my feet to pull myself right back in. So I can do a hip out, and then a hip in, and then a hip out, and then a hip in, right? To show you from the side, my hips are going back, hip out, and then hip in, and then hip out, and then hip in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one like a race. Can everybody back break fall and get on your side? Make sure you're all the way on your side, just like me. And now we're gonna see who has the most belly movement right here. I want you to move your hips like they're like a rocket ship, okay? So let's see you shoot those hips back and then back in, and then out and then back in. Go ahead, stay on one side for now. You don't have to switch. I'll switch you in a second. Nice, Kieran, keep going, keep going.
Adeline and Olive, try to get closer to your toes. So try to reach your fingertips towards your toes.
Good, Wiz. Nice, Nathan. Good technique right there. All right.
Nice job, Evan.
So now we're on our other side. Okay, and same thing. Hips out and then back in. And then out and then back in. And then out and then back in. What you got? Nice, Wiz. Break dance. Reach for those toes. Really shrimp yourself up and then suck it back in. Shrimp yourself up, suck it back in. Imani, what you got? Let's see you break dance.
Move your hips, Ray, not your legs.
Okay, time. Now, really quickly, everybody bring it in. Grab a seat. Bring it in. Want to make sure everybody's got that respect, everybody's got that focus. And then I want to remind you guys of a really important part of training, okay? I want everybody to say it out loud. Never quit.
Never quit.
Not enough. Say it again. Never quit.
Never quit.
You're not a quitter. And no matter how tiring something is, and no matter what kind of attitude you have, you're not gonna quit just because you feel like it, right? You're going to keep on going. And so look, when we're doing the technique in class, there's no time where I can just go to the side and just take a little break and relax and catch my breath. Like at home, you could do that. You could go to your room right now. You could turn off your camera. You could go lay down, right? That's totally your choice right now. But is that training? Is that jujitsu? That's not going to make you better, right? We are here.
You don't talk back to me.
Make sure you keep yourself muted unless we unmute you guys. But look, it is super important that you stay with us. So no matter how challenging it is, keep trying, right? If you really struggle, we'll help you out. But I want you guys to keep on moving. We have one more piece of the drills in the warm-up before we do a little sweat test, okay? The last piece we're going to practice is moving in our stance again. So just watch. I'm going to start in my good stance. That means that I have one foot in front and my feet are nice and wide, right? You see my stance? I'm not doing the splits. This is not a good stance, but they're pretty wide so that I'm ready to catch myself from any direction. Now I practice moving in all four directions. Every time I take a step, I do it in a little shuffle, right? So that my feet don't cross. If I just start walking, You can see my feet cross in the middle, and that's not a strong stance. Same thing side to side. This is gonna get me taken down, right? So I'm always doing little, right? Forward shuffle, backward shuffle, side to side shuffles. And this movement right here is how I move when I'm training to keep myself from getting taken down. We've done this a couple of times. So we're just gonna do it as a warm-up, and I wanna see who does it the best. Ready? On your feet. I saw a couple good standing bases right there. And now get in your stance, nice and low. And let's see who knows how to just kind of move around in a little box. You can do front, left, back, right, and kind of move in a little circle. Don't let your feet come too close together. This will also get you taken down, right? Make sure that after you step that they're still wide. Good, what you got, Lane? Drop it low, come on. Yeah, stay low, stay low. Don't focus on speed right now, focus on technique. The goal is for us to be able to stay strong. If I'm strong enough, I don't have to be fast, right? I'll tank anybody right here. Anybody wants to charge at me, go ahead. I'm not moving, I'm ready.
And guys, remember, coach isn't hopping. He's not going like this. He's taking one step and bringing the next one up. So we're always staying in our grappling stance without jumping.
Stay low, stay low. Keep those knees bent. Nice, vitamin E. Try to keep the same foot in front. Whichever one you have in front, try to keep it there. Unless you're making a conscious decision to switch, which shouldn't happen too often, right? Usually if I have this foot in the lead, it's gonna stay there, right? Good. Moving around side to side. Nice job. Okay, time. Now, last piece. We gotta do a little sweat test. All right, for today, we're gonna go out in again. All right, I love this drill. It's a really good way to get tired quickly, unless you're sitting there being lazy. Again, if you decide to go sit on the side right now, cool, you're wasting your time. I wanna see who's really putting the work in right now. I'm gonna really try to call a winner today. So in case you're confused, we're gonna start in a plank, and then we're gonna be moving our feet out, in, as quickly as we can. Let's see who can move like me. Ready? Plank?
Get in your plank spot, guys.
Remember, guys, it is out in today, not mountain climbers. So we're gonna be shuffling our feet wide and then together. Ready? Get set, go. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Come on, who can move? Who can move like me? Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Lane, keep going.
You got 10 more seconds, don't stop. Come on, I'm looking for a winner.
Keep going.
Ty up here moving.
Caleb and Naya, nice job.
Yes, Brandon, go, 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 go. Get it, Ethan.
Look at the
Show him his boss. Come on.
Garzas. Nice job, guys.
Wiz is moving. Oh, Caleb and Naya are flying. There we go. Nice, Kieran.
Evan, you can go faster than that. I've
5
seen
seconds.
you.
5 seconds.
There you go.
And relax. Hey, first of all, I just got to say that as a team, that's one of the best sweat tests I've seen. Looking at the group, I didn't see a single person sitting there being lazy. That's what I'm talking about. That was some nice work. If I really had to pick a winner, I think I would give that one to Caleb and Naya today. They were pretty close. I don't know if I could pick a winner between those two, but they definitely stole it from the team today. That was nice work, you guys. Now bring it in, nice and close. You can catch your breath if you're tired, remember, in your nose and out your mouth. We smell the roses and blow out the candles. Now we're gonna move on to mat chat. Just because it's a new week and we're switching topics, does that mean that we don't care about being respectful anymore?
No, sir.
Not at all, right? It is super important for us to always show that respect. And so like right now, how are you sitting? The way you sit matters. Vitamin E, I see you locked in, man. Like I really appreciate that. Nathan, thank you so much, right? That level of respect is gonna make you good. So keep it up, keep practicing that. Now this week, what we're talking about is patience. Everybody say it, patience. Now, patience is a word that I know you guys have heard before, but I don't know if it's a word that everybody understands super well, right? Patience is about having the ability to wait. It's about having the ability to not freak out because you have to sit around for something. And guess what? A lot of us are having to do a lot of sitting around right now, right? Like a lot of us are stuck at home. It's kind of a weird situation where we don't get to go to as many places. We're not going to school as much. We're not going to the stores to our friends all the time. And we're going to spend a lot of time waiting around at home. And I don't want it to freak you out. Some people get really panicky and crazy whenever they have to wait for something. Have you guys ever done that before? Where you're like, where something's going wrong and you're rushing and then you start freaking out. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it in time. Like you know how that feels. It's terrible, right? Sometimes you might even spend like a whole day just rushing around. Like you gotta rush over here to school, and then you gotta rush to do something else. Then you gotta rush to your friends, then you gotta rush. Like that's not the way that we wanna feel. And don't get me wrong. It's okay to move fast sometimes. Like there are times where I do rush and that's okay. but I don't want to feel panicky because of that. I want to be able to be calm, right? Being able to be calm will let me do whatever I need to do smarter, right? Like if I really do need to rush somewhere, freaking out isn't really gonna help me. It's probably gonna make me forget something, right? And then I'm just gonna be slower because I forgot some stuff. But if I can maintain my calm, then I can think like, okay, I gotta make sure I grab this stuff and I need to run, let's go, right? And I can do it the smart way. So I really want you guys to practice this tiny little trick that will always help you be calm if you need to. Now, if you're thinking about the be calm and breathe mat chat, you're on the right track. It's a very similar idea. We wanna know how to breathe here. So practice, look, take a giant breath in your nose and then blow it out your mouth. Now see if you can do it slower. In your nose and out your mouth. That was pretty good. Try to go one slower, like slow. Ready? If you do a good job of that, you might even feel a little sleepy. Anybody feel like a little bit sleepy after that? All right, that's a good thing to practice, especially if you can go from like fast feet to nice and relaxed. That's the ability to be calm right there. And trust me, you want that power, right? Crazy things will happen. Bad things will happen, but panicking is never the answer. So don't let yourself be the panicker in the crazy situation. Help stay calm. Help other people stay calm, right? If you remind mom or dad, you can remind your friends, you can remind yourself to just breathe, then you'll usually make the situation better. Yeah, coach.
If I'm doing this the whole time that coach is talking, am I being patient? Because coach is trying to teach us something. So if I'm trying to interrupt, I'm probably not being super patient. Or if I'm like, hey, mom, right? We're not being really patient. Like if we really want something, but maybe mom doesn't want something right now, we still have to remember we have to be patient. Or with our siblings, you know, maybe they're taking too long to get ready and we're trying to go to class and get ready for our Zoom class and they're taking forever. Sometimes we still have to be patient with them too.
Screaming through the door probably isn't going to help, right? Maybe you could ask them to be faster, use your manners, right? Like, hey, I'm really trying to hurry. Could you please try to hurry up so I can get in the bathroom too? Nothing wrong with that. But if you're out there banging on the door and stuff, like, come on, they're not going to help you because you're freaking out. That's not going to help. So we talked about this with respect too. It's a really good example. You got to make sure that we're showing that patience with mom and dad and with our family, especially because we're all home together. Okay, so make sure that you guys are really practicing that patience. Now look, today in class, if you end up having the question, remember that my rule is jumping jacks. So you got to stand up and start doing some jumping jacks, but then also be patient about it, right? Like we're going to see you when we see you, but you might have to do a few jumping jacks first. Not the end of the world, all right? Now everybody say it nice and loud. Patience.
Patience.
Okay, now look, I want to see that patience while we look at the technique real quick. So today we're going to warm up with the technique that we kind of looked at last week. So we're going to do a few more of the double leg just because I really like this drill. And especially if you're on a tough floor, I like this practice for you. Right? I heard a couple people say that they even like bumped their knee and they had a little bruise or a little burn from like the carpet on their knee. I'm okay with that toughness training, but I really want us to practice the details to make this even smoother and smoother. So check it out. Just watch first. We're going to be starting in our stance. Boom. And then my front leg, remember the 3 steps? Heel, toe, knee. Now my back leg is just dragging. It ends up just straight, right? Just dragging behind me. When I do this, I end up kind of turning a little bit to the side. It's just how I balance easily, and that's okay. It's okay for me to do a little bit of a turn right here. But I really want you guys to try to hold your posture while we do this first part. So again, this is all we're going to do at first. Front leg, heel, toe, knee. Now, if you're watching, you can see the extra detail that makes this not so painful. And it's that I squat really low. I change my level. If I did this from up here, heel, toe, look at this fall. That sucks. It's a really hard fall and it's going to hurt my knee every time. But if I squat nice and low, now I can kind of just roll forward. Heel, toe, look at the roll. Boom. As smooth as I want to. Let's see if you can do that nice and smooth just like me. Ready? Go ahead and jump up to your feet. And then let's see you start in your stance. Right now, guys, please do not finish the shot. I want to see you balance on your knee after you've gone heel, toe, knee. So let's see you can hit it. Caleb, nice, dude. That was really low and smooth. I love it. Yes, Naya. Heel, toe, knee. Beautiful. Really good technique right there. Now, try not to take the back step at all. Like you literally should freeze with the back foot drag. Yes, because this is kind of a tough thing to practice, is like stopping halfway through, but it'll help you practice the balance in the middle of that shot. Good.
Good job. Laura, let's see it.
Good, Evan. Make sure you're nice and low. Don't carpet burn yourself.
Nice. Keep
Remember,
our chest up, guys.
posture. Nice, coach. Don't forget, my back knee is easier to put down. All right, this is easier to do, but this is not the position. This is. So make sure that it's your front knee going down every time. Good, Kieran. Try to keep those hands up. Try to keep that balance. You got it. Nice and low. Squat low. I can't see who's helping you, but they're so right. Good job. Excellent work, Kieran. Good. Hey, if you want to help keep your hands up, try to push your belly forward like you have a big belly the whole time. It'll help you balance a little bit. It'll help you keep your posture. Good. Just a couple more times, guys. If you've done this a bunch already and it's feeling smooth, try your bad side. Try your weird side, right? Even if you don't usually wrestle with the other leg forward, try it, right? I know I can hit both heel, toe, knee. All right, who else can hit it? Let's see.
Look at the Garzas. They've got a whole plan going. Nice job, guys.
Let's see it, Lane. Let's go. I know you didn't call yourself out just to sit. Yeah, hands up, hands up. Come on, I want you to hit that until you can do it smooth with your hands up the whole time. Heel, toe, freeze. Oh, see, look, big belly as you go. Try to squat lower, Lane. You'll really have to try to like be flexible right here, but as you go down, belly forward. And that helps me keep my hands up and back, okay?
Nice job, Chase.
Nice, guys. Couple more times. Yes, Lane, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, dude. Okay, time. Bring it back in. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the next piece. The next piece is finishing it, right? With that step and shuffle. So I'm still gonna start in my stance. Heel, toe, knee, boom, boom, boom. And now my back leg is gonna stomp up to the side, to the where? Side. If you go like this, that is not your side. And look at my like base. All of it's on the same line right now. It's really easy for me to fall. I need it to be here, okay? My knee makes an invisible line right here, and that's the line I wanna step on. Okay, so now I've got a good base, and I'm gonna step off of this leg really strong to go the other way. Step and shuffle. Okay, you can just do one little shuffle or two if you're low on space. So we're here, heel, toe, knee, and then that back leg that was just dragging stomps and pushes me up. All right, I wanna hit a nice shuffle to the side. Now it's heel, toe, knee, step, and shuffle. Let's see who's got the smooth ones. Ready? Go. What you got? What you got? Who's nice and smooth with it? Who's nice and quick? Good, Caleb. Let's see it, Naya. Heel, toe, knee, step, shuffle. Yes, really good details. Excellent.
Nice job, Ethan.
Good. Make sure it's that back leg that stomps up. Miss Laura, do you have a question? Go ahead and come close. We'll unmute you for a second. Top right. And, oh, sorry. What's your question? Go ahead, Laura, we can hear you. Did you have a question, Laura? Or you just wanted to show off? Because that was pretty good.
I just wanted to show off.
Hey, you keep on going. I promise I'm looking. Keep on hitting it, okay? Good job. Nice. Good. Nice, Adeline Olive. Boom, boom, boom. Keep those hands up. Keep those hands up. Good. Nice direction with the shuffle. Excellent work. Excellent work. Oh, that's Andrew. Change it. Just so we can see. Keep it up, Andrew. Keep it up. You're looking good, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. I love your energy right now. I love that heart. Front knee, yes. And then stomp your leg and shuffle off of it. Nice shuffle, Caleb. That's looking strong. Emmeline, show them how it's done. Come on, I need to see more of that good example. You got people to lead right now, right? Be a good leader. Help show them this technique. Let's see it. On your stance, front leg, heel, toe, knee. Boom, boom, boom. All right, look, front leg, not the back one. Can't let this one tilt down. If my front leg is up, I'm a little wobbly right here. I need to roll my front leg down to the ground and then go tall off of it. Now my back leg can stomp to the side and I shuffle away from that leg. All right, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Emily. That was amazing. Do it again, right? Really show them how we work on something. Show them how we get better. right? I'm okay if they're a little bit distracted, but I know you can bring that good example, right? And look, they're jumping in too, possibly from that good leadership. Keep it up. Come on. Nice. Let's see it, Owen Jack. What you got? What you got?
Raymond, let's see the technique. Can we see it?
I see.
Thank you, sir. And stomp that foot back up. So we put the heel toe knee and then stomp your other foot to the side.
Nice. Good. You got it, Ray. Look, after you put that knee down, look, make sure it's that front one that rolls to the ground, right? Front knee rolls, and then try to be really tall off of your front knee, right? Instead of sitting down on your feet, once your front knee goes down, really try to have good posture right here. Then I can stomp that back leg a little easier, and I can just stand up off it, okay?
Guys, a lot of you are putting your hands down to the mat. You can't have good posture. Coach, can you do that?
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to scroll on Coach if he does that, okay?
That sucks.
So make sure when we shoot, we've still got the big, strong chest.
Who's got that posture? Let me see it. Good, much better. Last couple times, guys, then we're going to move on to another one. Looking good, looking good. Nice, Chase. Smooth, dude, smooth. Make sure your foot's not coming too far in front of you, remember? You want that foot off to the side. Especially once you're like impacting a person, you won't always be able to go that far forward. All right, cutting that angle is going to make it tighter. Good. All right, guys, time. Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it nice and close. Grab a seat. I appreciate that hustle again. Caleb, Nicole, excellent job. Thank you for the focus. So now we're going to be going ahead and looking at an escape. Last week, the position that we climbed our way to was to the mount, one of the best squishes that there is. That also means it's one of the worst squishes that there is, right? If you're stuck at the bottom of mount, you're in a pretty sucky place. Now, the easiest escape, the fastest escape is the trap and roll, right? I'm just gonna grab their arm, I'm gonna blast them over to the side. That one's pretty easy, it's pretty simple to work on. Some of you guys have been practicing that one like with me in the private lessons, but I wanna actually practice the slightly stronger one, right? Knee to elbow is a better escape. It will work more often if you learn how to do it correctly. And so I really want us to practice this escape. Everybody say it, knee to elbow.
Knee to elbow.
Right? And we're talking about this right here, knee to elbow, because as I get on my side and I really hip out, I will end up making a shield right here and it helps me push. But let's focus on the most important parts of this move, okay? We did the hip out in the beginning. That's gonna be one of the main things that we do is we're gonna move our belly around. I'm gonna show you guys with a partner, but in case you don't have a partner to work with, you're gonna be practicing this solo, and we're still gonna get some really good practice here, okay? So first off, can I borrow you, coach? Let's go like a slight angle, yeah. So coach is in the mount, right? That means that her knees are all the way over my legs. They're down on the ground, and in a real mount, would she sit up like that? Probably not. She would have her hands down, right? But she's gonna sit up just so that I can talk to you guys. It helps, it makes it easier for you to hear. But for all the partners who are on top, especially mom and dad, make sure your hands go down, right? Like if you're helping them out, you need your hands on the mat. It makes it more realistic. And it also means that you can be a nicer partner and let your legs be light for them to help move. So the first version that we'll practice is the simplest, right? Where I'm gonna get on my side. Everybody say, on your side.
On your side.
And then I'm gonna use both of my hands to shove these legs down into the guard. So I'm gonna use, look, I kind of have to use my forearm a little bit, or I can even use like the edge of my elbow, but I'm gonna push down on this leg until I can open my legs and lock it. I'm just grabbing the one leg first. Then I would go to the other side and lock that one too. So as soon as I catch this one, I go to the other side and same thing. Push that leg down until my leg can come out, and now I'm getting the closed guard. That means that my legs are over her legs now. She can't really squish me anymore. If she tries, I can kind of just hold her away with my legs if I need to. Right? I like this hold. So that's all we're gonna do first, right? They're gonna climb on top. Good call. And then using both my hands to push that leg down until I can lock it up. I do the same thing on the other side. Push this leg down, go ahead, back. Push this leg down, and then I'm locking her up in the closed guard. Easy, right? Partners on top have to be super helpful for this one. We'll look at when they're heavier next, all right? So go ahead. If you're with a partner, one person jump on top, and let's have the same person go for about a minute, right? So let's see it. Get to the mount. You guys know where that mount is. Now, if you're working with a dummy, if it's like a teddy bear or something like that, it'll work. You'll be able to do it, right? You can focus on where the legs are. You just have to help make sure that the bear gets to the mount first, and then you'll be able to shove it back into the guard. Yeah, you got it, Nathan. You got it. Right? Look, you know how to hit this escape. I know you do. And so you can really practice a simple one right now. Good. Lane, let's see it. Where's your partner? Grab him. I know you got him. I saw you grab him. Oh, thank you. Vaughn, question. You asking for the solo drill?
Are we supposed to use something with legs?
So
Yeah.
we're going to do that one next. Right now, with the simple version, I really just want you to get on your side and push. So you're really just going to practice kind of shrimping without moving very much, right? Like I'm not even doing a super good hip out. I'm really just focusing on the hand part right now so that I kind of reach and push down towards my toes. Okay, the hip out is
so I don't even need anything?
Not yet. I think I know what you're thinking about, and we'll maybe grab that next, okay? Good. Keep it up. Coach, could you grab us an extra chair?
Sure.
Yeah. Could you? Lane, oh wait, that is Lane, right? Yeah, what's your question?
I don't have my bear.
What? You grabbed your bear at the beginning of the Zoom call. Hey, it's totally fine, dude. Look, I was just telling Vaughn how to do it solo. So get on your side, use those hands, and then we're reaching for our toes. We're really practicing pushing the invisible legs down right now, right? That's what we're doing, is we're just moving their legs, okay? So let's see it just a couple more times. And if you're with a partner, switch, top, bottom, bottom, top. Okay, so if you were working with somebody, go ahead and swap. Let them get to the mount. Make sure they climb over your legs first to be in a good mount. And then we'll hit it on the other side. Thank you so much, Coach. Good, good, good. Nice work. Oh, how did I? Can you help fix it? I don't know where the full gallery went.
Dad, Andrew needs to be on the bottom. So you're gonna sit on his belly button.
Yeah. Even if you're swapping, let him get a few more on this one. It's like a little bit more awkward for him to be on top and for you to move him this way. It's definitely easier for you to stay on top and hit a few reps like that, right? But now, guys, look, time, bring it back in, bring it back in. We're really just practicing the hands right there. We're going to do exactly the same thing with one extra detail, okay? So bring it in, and I see more. Here we go. Boom. Just want to make sure I can see you guys. Okay, so wait. Cool. Before we use this, I want to show the coach. All right? So now we're still going to be at the bottom of mount. Look at where she is, right? She's over my waist. It's really important that you're not starting off inside the guard. If I have her in my legs, I'm already okay. I'm going to use those legs to launch her away or just try to lock her up or something. But when she's over my belly like this, number one, I have my hands to protect myself. I see a lot of you guys with good habits right here. Some of you guys like to get squished. So make sure that you're starting here nice and tight. Then I get onto my side and look where my hands are going. They're already aiming down to help me push right here. Okay, now this time, we're gonna say that this leg is too heavy. I can't just move it like I could last time. So now I'm gonna try to push, but I'm also gonna scoot. Now for this one, I'm gonna try to scoot into her other leg. Here, can we turn this way, head towards them? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make her do the splits. I'm trying to push against this leg, and then my butt, go ahead, keep this one heavy. My butt is gonna move this leg back a lot, right? My favorite way is to really move my butt to stretch this leg out. You might end up stretching the other leg out, and that's fine, right? If it goes the way that coach did it, look, where this leg goes out really wide, and then I move this way, as long as she's super wide, can we spin a little more? I can slide my leg out. That's all I need. When my leg can come out, then I can lock up that leg just like last time. I got the first leg, and now I do the same thing on the other side. I move over here, push and scoot, and then I have enough room to poke my leg out and lock her all the way up in the closed guard again, okay? So if you're working solo, the drill will look like this. We're gonna save this guy for next. But if you're working solo, your drill should look like you're on your side, pushing against the leg, and then moving your butt behind you, right? This way. Okay, I'm really trying to make space side to side. So my hands push that way and my butt pushes that way. Boom. And then I can try it on the other side. On my side, boom. Okay, you can see how much space I'm making underneath their legs. So let's see who can really make their partner do the splits and escape. Go. Start in the mount again. Bottom person on your side. Get those frames against the leg. And then as we push against one leg, we're gonna hip out and scoot back so that our butt pushes into the other leg. Lane, you know how to do this one solo? Look, on your back. You got this, dude. Lay down on your back, lay down on your back.
Now remember, guys, if you're flat on your back, you're not going to be able to do this. We have to get on our side, because if I try to scoop my butt out on my back, it's not going to work. But if I'm on my side, then I can fold in half and get out.
Mm-hmm. Pushing against one leg, scooting back against the other leg.
Nice job, Nathan.
Good. Nice job, Caleb, Naya. Really make sure that you're scooting into their leg right now. There is another way to do this escape. We're going to practice that next. But really use your butt to try to move their leg. Good. Remember, partner on top. Make sure that you keep those hands down so that you can help have your legs be a little bit lighter right now if you need them to be. But we're really trying to make our partner do the splits, right? They should be up here just getting pried apart just like that. And it looks like, oh, he disappeared. Lane, did you have a question? Good. Keep it up, guys. If you have a partner, let's go ahead and switch. Top, bottom, bottom, top. So now the other person climbs to mount. Go ahead, switch them, switch them. And then with the other person on top, same thing. Now we're letting bottom person get on your side, frame against those legs, and then push that leg while your butt scoots back, right? I'm really trying to push this way and this way, right? I should see both things moving. Boom, to help stretch them out. Sorry, Wall. That was a good bump.
Raymond, Jane, can I see you guys do it?
Thanks, coach. Nice work. Good. Nice, Garces. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Jane, get on top of Ray.
Good. Really practice that split.
And guys, if you're doing it solo, do one side and then make sure you do your other side. You're not usually going to be able to get out on one side alone.
Mm-hmm. Good. We lock up the first leg, then we roll to the other side to lock up the second leg. All right, time. Bring it in. Bring it in. Now look, I can see a ton of you guys that want to do the next version. Some of you guys were already skipping ahead to do this one. Honestly, I do think that this one is one of the best versions. But keep in mind that when we're practicing this way, especially some of you intermediate or advanced guys who have trained for a little while, really key in on the details that we're talking about, because we might be doing it a slightly more basic way, but that is to teach something a little different, right? A lot of you guys were doing the hip out where you try to move up towards the top of your head. We were actually doing a different hip out that time if you paid attention. We were doing a hip out backwards to try to move our butt to the side, okay? And those are two different kinds of escapes. In one escape, I'm making the person pry open, right? And this gets so wide that they can't keep me tight anymore. And when it's this wide, I can just suck my legs out the side and lock them up. The next version we're gonna do is what a lot of you guys were doing, where I kind of just scoot out from underneath, right? And this is where you can use a chair if you're alone. If you are solo right now and you want to do this practice with a little chair, something like that, we got a stool, grab something, go ahead. If you need to go right now, you can go grab a stool, okay? For everybody else, watch. What I'm gonna do, I'll show it from the side first, is I'm gonna be on my side. I'm still gonna push, but this time I'm pushing a little more down, okay? I'm not trying to push to the side and have my butt go to the other side. I'm pushing down so that I can scoot up, right? Like this. And notice how I moved just like we would in class, right? That's helping me to scoot out from underneath them. So now we're really gonna just kind of shrink out from underneath something. And I can do this with a stool, okay? If I end up squished by the stool, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I get on my side, I frame against the leg, and look, I won't be able to bend this stool apart. If I try to go backwards, it doesn't work. But I can go up, right? And I move towards you guys to be able to suck my legs out. Okay, so that's a really easy way to practice this. I can do it on the other side. I frame, and then my butt has to move towards you. Boom. And I can move all the way up to have my feet ready.
Coach, can you show that from the side?
Of course, good call. So, I'm squished. So I'm gonna frame, and this time I can't go backwards. Doesn't work. So I need to hip out more up. And I can suck my legs out all the way back to a good guard. Let's see. If you're with a partner, same thing. The partner's gonna stay pretty much still, and you're gonna shrink out from underneath them. Let's see what you got. Go ahead, jump to the mount. On your side, don't skip that detail. Adel and Olive, make sure you start over those legs. There you go, ladies, you got it. Good job. You got it, Kieran, get on your side. Push and wiggle out, yes. Good. This one's really like the wiggle out, right? If you're good at wiggling, you'll be able to hit this one real nice. Good, good, good.
Good. Try to reach your butt up to your head. Nice job. Good job, Soph.
Yep, I'm really shooting my butt up like towards the top of my head. Right, it's a really upwards hip out. Oh, looks like Lane has a question. Bring it in, Lane. Go ahead, dude. Oh, he may still be stuck. Hang on.
He has to unmute himself.
Go ahead, Lane. You got to do it. What's up?
Are we on? Did you guys add another thing, or are we still on what I did when I went to the bathroom?
All right, so check it out. Watch. It's very close, but it's different. If anybody else needs help, you can watch. But if you can keep on going, switch. Let the other person try this for the last time, okay? I'll show it one more time for the people who are going, and then we'll call it. So now, Lane, look, I'm using this to show it because we're doing a slightly different version, and this tool helps me practice. But I'm pushing, and I'm not scooting my butt into their legs. I'm scooting my butt towards the top of my head now. So I'm kind of just wiggling out from under it. You see it? So now I'm moving this way, straight up towards my head to get away, to get out from under those legs, okay? So when you're doing this one, Lane, solo, you can just do a hip out like you would do down the mat, right? Try to do a hip out where you move yourself towards the top of your head. Can you do that? Let's see.
Quick note, guys. Coach is bracing his hands on my leg, not on my arms. So if your hands are on my arms or chest, move them down to your partner's leg because that's where you're going to get the leverage, okay? So hands to the leg.
Good detail. The knee is the very best place to push, right? Nice and low by that knee. It'll give you a strong push right there.
There you go.
Yep. Last couple times. Good. Practice that wiggle. Practice that wiggle. Excellent job, you guys. Look at the breakdancing moves. Got a whole bunch of good snakes in here. Okay, time. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Oops, sorry. It's just about time to close out. Bring it in close. Let's see that respect one more time. Now look, when we're practicing a technique like that, like the knee to elbow, it's a little technical, right? Like there's a very specific way to do that correctly. And we actually practiced a couple of different ways to do it today. There's like what I call the easy baby version, where you just shove the legs down into the guard. If that works, awesome. It works. You got them. But a lot of the time, it's not going to be that simple, right? And you may need to move yourself also. So there's two ways to move yourself. You can make them do splits, or you can just shrink right out from the Both ways work. Both ways are powerful, right? And if you get good at all the different ways, you have tons of escaping options. So that's why I showed you guys a few today, right? A lot of you guys have done this before and it was pretty simple, but some of us need to work on these details. So I'm excited to see it again on Wednesday and Friday. Make sure you don't miss it. Escaping is not something that you want to suck at, right? Now, hey, that was really good training. I really appreciate it, especially in the warm-up when I saw everybody working at the same time, full speed, not stopping, no quits, no pausing. That's how you're going to get good. Remember, the number I think of is 10,000. I'm trying to hit 10,000 reps so that I know I got these techniques, all right? And until I get there, you're not going to see me sitting on the side, all right? You're not going to see me over here lounging against the couch or nothing. It's not going to happen. So make sure that you guys stay drilling, okay? If you have a question about that move, please stick around until after class to ask it. And then don't forget about those other classes like Tuesday, Thursday at 4, Saturday at 9. Those are definitely some classes you should check out. Professor Peter is fantastic. But then you can go to the Easton website and check out quite a few more at all different times. Definitely take advantage. And lastly, let's finish strong just like we would in class. Everybody one more time on your feet. Don't worry, afterwards we'll stick around to say hi. And we got a challenge for you. Oh, good call, thank you. And hey, for all of you guys who could be intermediate or advanced, I am generally talking to big tigers, so I would say at least 7 years old. If you're 9 or above, it's gonna be a whole lot easier. And then I would say you probably need some color on your belt, so gray, white, and above, right? If you're not 7 years old and gray, white, or above, this class would be really tough for you. But if you are, I have a new class coming. Okay, it's gonna be the intermediate class, and it's gonna be happening on Mondays and Fridays at 4. It'll be right before this class. So you could have the option to do that one and then jump into this one, right? Just to get some nice movement too. But I would love to see some of you advanced guys in there, right? Like Vitamin E, Nicole and Caleb, you guys could do that class. I'd love to see you in there, especially with your focus. The Garzas would have a lot of fun in that class. Like there's quite a few of you guys who would definitely love to come. Nathan, you could so do that class. And we'll keep on adding to it. right? Like I'm definitely going to reach out to quite a few of those intermediate kids just to try to jump them in there. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So again, Monday, Friday at 4 will be the kids intermediate class. So definitely check it out. It will still be on this same channel. Now that's it, guys. Let's go ahead on our feet. Lock up that good statue one more time. Good. Thanks for that respect. We look good as a team, right? Let's see it, everybody. Nice, Soph. Good, Ray. Jane, finish first. All right, ready? Just like in class. Thank you, class.
Thank you, coaches and partners.
Great job, you guys. If you have to take off right now, I understand. If you can stick around, let's go for a challenge. And we're going to pick one where we can still kind of talk today. All right, somebody challenged us to the plank challenge. I think it was it Danny who challenged us to the plank?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go for the plank challenge. I know we've done this one time before. Let's hit a repeat. Let's see if we can do it even longer, okay? I'll actually have the timer kind of going today, so we'll be able to see it. But it's, look, on your hands. Here, I'll go this way so I can see.
I'm not doing this.
Make sure that your belly is not sagging, and make sure that your butt is not high. Both of those are cheating. You got to be straight like a board, okay? I'll let you decide if you want to be on your hands or your elbows. The push-up plank would be okay too here. So let's see you hold it. Ready? Go. Good. And guys, if you have a question, feel free. Oh, see it, Ethan. I hope to see you in that intermediate, man. That was awesome. Good job, guys. Hold it. If you have a question, feel free. You can unmute yourself now.
Thank you.
Of course, Garces. I hope to see you in that intermediate too.
Yes. Bye.
Thank
Yes,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Get it, Ray. Come on,
Bye,
Evan, hold
Adeline
it.
and Olive. Soph, you better do this plank right now.
Where you at? Let's go.
You're not getting out of this.
Nice, Vaughn. Looking steady, man. Just right here.
Laura, do you think you can plank like this?
No, I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Hey, good class, Laura. Oh, she's out.
No, I'm leaving. Oh, shit. I'm leaving.
Get it, Soph.
Caleb, are
You
you
heading
doing
out?
push-ups in addition? That's amazing.
Adios, Soph. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll see you on Wednesday.
Coach Nick and Coach Alicia are watching you guys, so if you're being weak sauce, they're going to tell us.
I'm watching you, too. You see me looking to the side. That's because that's where our screen is. That's where I can see
Raymond,
everything.
I'm so proud of you for trying. Nice work.
Get it, Nathan. Come on, you was bragging about
How are you guys going to build them muscles up?
I know you were bragging about wall sits, but you got this, Nathan. Come on, we'll do wall sits next.
I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Get back.
Jack, no sabotage.
You got it, Raymond. Let's see it, buddy.
Coach, are we allowing side planks?
Nice, Naya.
Man, Naya is killing it. I think she's going to be the winner. I don't know. Somebody else has got to prove themselves.
He's not even shaking.
Andrew, you can crawl under Dad while he's doing planks.
Oh, Nate. Nate and Anita are showing it too.
Show him, Andrew. Come on.
That's how you know if they've got a good plank, guys. Army crawl.
Hold it, Evan. Hold it.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Owen. Hold it.
Oh, man. Now I'm getting tired.
Come on, you guys.
Hold it, Evan. No one-handed.
You got it, Raymond.
We're at 2:30.
Sticking with me.
We're making it to at least 3 minutes. Don't you quit.
Hey, Vaughn is still going strong too, you guys.
I see Vaughn, Naya. They're looking like the real threats right now.
Honest.
Caleb,
Vaughn is
too.
killing it.
Dude.
Caleb was doing push-ups earlier.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
He's showing that black belt strength, guys.
I'm still working on it.
You got it, Nathan. Don't you crouch down.
Come on, get your mom. You show her what time it is.
Look at Vaughn holding strong.
Come out.
Hey.
You're still going. You got coach today.
You got 320, Jaymin.
Thank you, coach. Ah.
I had to. I had to.
Come on, Naya, hold it.
Owen and Jake are out.
Oh, snap.
I had to.
Jack, how?
Look at Andrew. You got it, bud.
Good
Keep
job,
going.
Ray. I love to see you really push that, dude. That was good practice. Thanks for sticking around for the challenge, man. Good work. Good work. It was good to see you, Raymond.
Guys, I'm pretty sure Andrew's dad's going to beat all of us. He's going strong. You got it, Vaughn.
All right, guys. Next time, the challenge is just to beat Andrew's dad. We're coming for
He's
you.
dancing.
I know, right?
Look at you guys.
Who's still going? Who's still going? We'll give it 20 more seconds, and then we'll call it.
That'd put us at 4:30.
You say 4:30, Coach?
That would be 4:30. 20 more seconds.
Okay.
Coach Alicia's going to call it when it's time, guys.
Get it, Vaughn. Don't you
Okay,
stop
it's
early.
time.
You got this, man. It's all hard. Especially
Time.
for like 10 more seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds.
You got it, Nathan.
Good. Holding that.
It's been time for a while.
All right.
Oh,
That guy ain't stopping.
I'm so
Good job,
World
you
record
guys.
plank.
Really good job. I'm super impressed that so many of you guys will stick around for the good challenge. And hey,
Yay!
you're stronger, so good work. All right, thanks for that effort. Thanks for that energy. And then we will definitely see you guys again on Wednesday. And I hope to see some of you guys in there for that intermediate class. Nathan, do you think you might be able to make it to one of those intermediates? Monday or Friday at 4 o'clock? It'd be really cool to see you in there, man. I think you'd have some fun in that class too. Like, you're definitely killing it in this class. You're doing so well that I think you'd do really well in that class too. All right? And we're really going to do a lot of like solo stuff in there. It's not going to be anything crazy, but it'll be some really fun drills. We'll get to kind of do a little bit more dancing in there. You know what I mean? So it'll be fun. We'll do some more moving. Adios, Caleb and Naya.
Hi,
That was
Naya.
awesome, guys.
Great job, guys. You killed it.
Of course, Evan. Good job. Vaughn, you too, man. That was a good hold. Good job, dude. Vaughn, you could definitely come to that intermediate. You know it. Oh, I lost him. It's okay. I'm going to try to catch him.
Mom.
Andrew, it's good to see you again.
Thanks for class today.
Of
Thanks,
course,
Evan.
Evan. Good job, man. That was a good hold, too. I'll see you again on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not happening. Ask again.
What's up, Andrew? Are you tired, man?
Yeah.
Should be. I mean, I'm pretty tired. My shoulders are still a little sore. I'm shaking them out. All right. But that was fun, dude. Good job. Good job. I'm really proud of you for sticking around and holding it. All right.
Go. Are you gonna do the wall sit challenge on Wednesday?
Ooh, okay. Hey, help me remember. But yes, we'll definitely do that one on Wednesday. We'll save that one for the end, and we'll do that one specifically. Deal?
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good, dude.
You can leave it.
Adios.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Of course. Thank you for challenging us. That was a good push. Hey, we're coming for you, though. I meant it. Okay, we're gonna send the whole class after you next time, so we'll see. That was awesome.
See you next time.
Yep. You guys have a good night. All righty, just us.